So what are you doing there, Kevin?
So I'm just surveying for land snails, and I've just found a small snail on a tree trunk, which I'm trying to get off the tree trunk without dropping it or breaking it. It's quite a delicate task.
What sort of snail? Do you know what it is?
I don't know yet. I just found a wet forest snail here, which was quite a surprising snail to find on the islands, and this may well be a juvenile of that. The first specimen I found was not a very good one, so it would be nice if that's what it was. But I'm just trying to work out the best way to get it out from inside the tree bark.
So what are you hoping, or your thoughts about what you might find here?
Well, this is quite an unusual environment. We don't have many river islands that you get to look at, and river islands have quite strange ecologies. For instance, on Tamar Island I found a native snail that appears to be a new species, even though Tamar Island is very degraded. And yes, that is the wet forest one that I got here before. This thing would normally be, it's only a juvenile, so the snail would normally be, an adult will be 8 millimetres wide or so. This is normally found in very wet, closed forests, often in rocks, under rocks at the bottom of gullies. And it's very different to the swamps of Egg Island. Got it.
So tell us what is important in the matrix of the ecology about snails.
Snails are basically, most snails, different snails do different things in the ecology, but most snails are little decomposers, so they help in the breakdown of leaf litter and decaying bark. They also eat fungi, and obviously they're involved in the calcium cycle because of the calcium that they carry in their shells. But there are other snails that are predators and that actually eat smaller snails or eat worms, landhoppers, whatever. So different snails fulfill a range of different roles.
And how much do we know about snails in Tasmania?
Well, there's an awful lot of them. I'm rapidly finding that there are, the more and more I look at some groups, I'm finding that there are more and more species. And although the state is getting quite well surveyed for snails, the number of species is steadily increasing. We have 150 species already, and most of those still don't have names. I'm hoping to soon get some kind of grant to work on those and hopefully give them names. There's been quite a lot of surveying done, but there's still new things turning up constantly. I think I have another snail here. A very tiny snail, if it is one. So I want to embarrass myself by finding something that is not a snail at all and saying that it's a snail to the camera. Right. Okay. Little white dot. And carry a little 30 times look at microscope for dealing with these things and trying to work out what they are. Let's have a look and see if this is a snail at all. I think the remains of a snail will be more accurate for that one.
So which bit are you actually looking at there?
There's just a little white dot at the end of my finger. Is the that's blowing around all over my hand is the fractured remains of what was once a snail shell.